can't stop looking at those crystals. It's as if they are hypnotizing me and making me want to kill everything immensely. Oh, and also save things. What about you, Alex?
Well, I was more looking at him, bobbing up and down with the music, jamming.
In fact, yes. Welcome back to the Messenger, and I'm actually not looking forward to this play session, Alex, because this is, in my opinion, this next section of the game is harder than the final boss, as far as I'm concerned. So, that being said, let's, really quick, what was the prophecy? Where humanity used to stand strong, little carpet. Yeah, that's right. We have to go to the temple. So at that point, we have all of our little dwarven dudes. So that's great, right?
Yeah.
But we're missing one note, and this note is the hardest to get. No problem saying that whatsoever. It actually took me multiple tries each time I've done it. It's not necessarily fun. But here's what we want to do. We want to actually go to the top area.
Bruh. Nice.
Had to start somehow. I'm always negative. Go, Messenger. You can do it. Shut up. But yes, welcome back nonetheless. We are back. I don't think we're going to finish the Messenger tonight.
Oh,
but we
really?
at least...
What gave you that idea?
Yeah, I know, right? But we're at least going to get the toughest section out of the way. There we go. After we pay our taxes, of course. There we go. So here's the... Time travel's weird, Alex, because these platforms technically don't exist unless the Fireflies say that they exist. There we go. But you guys can all jam to the subtle vibes of a Sega Genesis-esque soundtrack. Ah. Whee! But in the meantime, Alex, how are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing well.
We are recording because we're now once again on the eve of our busy seasons, and
oh yeah.
I'm just gonna ask this honest question because now you're a little bit older and you've had some shit happen this year.
Yeah.
Are you actually because of the busy season of your job, do you dread this time of year, specifically like the holidays themselves?
Yeah, I do.
Or is it just like do you dread the whole gift buying process and all that?
Oh, certainly both. Because I never know what to get anybody, and I mean, Andrea's kind of easy because I can just find something Harry Potter and she'll be happy.
Yeah, Harry Potter. At this point, Resident Evil probably works too.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, I just don't know what to get my parents or anybody else.
And now we understand the dilemma of Batman in Justice League Unlimited, where Wonder Woman looks at him really odd. Like, you didn't just get Superman a gift card for his birthday, did you, Bruce? No. Cash. Because he didn't know what to get. He didn't know what to get Superman. What? In fact, his line is actually, "What do you get the man that has everything?"
Yeah.
Which is technically true, because, he is that overpowered in the DC continuity. See, here's the thing. I still enjoy the holidays for the holidays, but I don't like the minutia that comes with it, which is like the gift buying and all that stuff, because my biggest problem is not necessarily anybody but my kids, because I'm also doing that weird parental struggle.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, I have no problem getting them toys and whatnot, but I do also have to make sure that they're properly clothed and fed and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, now I gotta work this weird balance between all of the things that they need versus all of the things that they want.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets a little bit more complicated, but thankfully the last few years I've kind of found that balance. Okay, so we are finally here, and this is the cool thing. If you hadn't collected these guys yet, you'd see that their stands, you know, right here is kind of an indicator of how many there are. And now that they've repaired the bridge, unfortunately we can never go to the Necro Cavern ever again. No, I'm kidding. You can still go there via fast travel. But now we can go to the temple, and the temple leads into getting the final music note. Yeah! You son of a bitch. You almost killed me. Okay, this is gonna be a fun little puzzle in case you haven't figured it out yet, Alex. So we need a portal. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we have to go down here. And this gives us our portal. See, look, Alex, we're thinking with portals again.
Yay.
Now here's the other problem. We can't go straight the other way, right? We have to go down here in order to stay in 8-bit land. There we go. So I'm up here. And now, this area is kind of more opened up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much so that we can do this. And now we have a whole new puzzle to try and solve. Damn it!
Ah.
This is where you kind of have to use the fireballs to your advantage. And unfortunately, it doesn't keep us in 8-bit land. We have to come back here and do all of that all over again. Well, screw you too, buddy. Screw... Ah! You did... Yes, I know who you are, Corbel's coworker. See, Quirtle? I'm paying my taxes with fireballs. I don't want fireballs. I don't care. That's me paying my taxes. You didn't say I had to give you a specific thing. Actually, I kind of did. There you go, game designers. I've given you a Quirble voice. For if you should decide to do Messenger 2. I mean, for crying out loud, you're doing Sea of Stars DLC, so, you know, it could happen.
Yeah.
There we go. Damn it! Man, that was painful to watch. Shut up! Ah. Damn it. I just wanted some green tea flavored Mountain Dew, okay? Well, that could have ended horribly. Okay. Now for something completely different. And now let's try this again.
Oh,
damn it!
Too soon.
It is definitely a complicated puzzle to friggin' solve, because I remember getting stuck on this one. Plus, unfortunately, because of how frequently we actually have been able to record, I am rusty again on the controller. So one of the other wonderful downsides of having real life to worry about. There we go. There we go.
All right.
All right. Just had to time things out. And now we have to deal with the freaking whiz robes, which I hate dealing with. In case you couldn't figure that one out already. Ah!
The eyeballs.
See, I don't necessarily mind them. It's the freaking whiz robes that can be a real problem. Okay. How do we do this again? Oh, yes. Huh. There's a way to do this. And I just can't remember what it is. No. There we go. Shut up, Alex.
I don't know. What'd you do?
Okay, so now what I can do... I just went a different direction.
Okay.
So... I had to, quote, think outside the box. Not the first time I've had to do that. Won't be the last, either. Oh, you son of beach. Oh, you son of beach. You dick. Whee! See, the messengers have amazing devices, Alex.
Yeah.
Including rockets that literally go up into the ceiling and probably destroy us, but we don't care. Damn it! I actually could have made it while fumbling. That is all kinds of frustrating. That's the other thing I don't like. Nope. That won't work. Okay, at least I have the checkpoint. I couldn't remember if I had the freaking checkpoint.
Okay.
Alright. Whoa. There we go. And now I get to deal with the freaking whiz robes again! And I swear, this area is inspired by the Mega Man 2 area from Hell in Wily 3. Yep, I totally meant to do that. Yep, screw you. Shit. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I finally saw that window. There we go.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, drop down. Okay, maybe that was not the best thing to do. And now we have this one.
Ah, jeez.
See, this technically isn't that bad. Because once again, if you time things right, it'll work. But you're starting to see, Alex, that the difficulty, now that we're getting close to the end, is sharpening very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Okay, now at least I don't have to worry about these assholes. I don't have to worry about the friggin' whiz robes. I instead just have to worry about this shit. Oh, screw you! See, that's a tight fit, right?
Yeah. Ooh, nicely done.
Okay, so... Thankfully, some green tea Mountain Dew. We definitely needed that. And just in case I needed more... Ah! That totally wasn't a bad thing that I did. Okay, we're gonna forget that I did that. I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. We need the lever from this era. I'm totally not gonna get hit by anything now! Okay. Okay, cool. I got it. Go, 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 go. Ah!
Close one.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, dude.
I am at the whims of a slowly moving door. No, seriously, I'm fine. Okay. I have to be kind of careful about this. There we go. Okay. Go up here. And yay! We have the shop if we want it. That's always a good idea.
Anything?
Hint?
I'm having trouble understanding the
Oh, no, never mind. This is the one where we've already done this. And it doesn't necessarily matter because we're already here.
Nice.
So, okay. Darn it. Ah!
Ah.
There we go. Whee! Yeah. Ah!
Ah, tricky.
Yes. Because I always forget, like, how fast the frickin' rocket moves. Oh, and this makes it worse, by the way. With the, constantly changing platforms.
Mm.
And now I have the spikes. I meant to do that. Ah!
Ah.
See, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah.
actually really flimsy. Horrible just won another bet. Oh, shit. You wouldn't be winning any bets if not for me. Wait, I didn't say that right. There we go. Gee, can I go and get that green tea Mountain Dew? No. Be nice if I could. Damn it. And I almost want to say it gets flimsier the faster the rocket goes. Like, they found a way to be able to toggle it, and that's not fair. Ah, shit. Shit.
Woo.
There we go. Okay. Damn it. There we go. Go up here. Yeah, yeah. I know, that's insightful commentary, right, Alex?
Very.
Yes.
Bruh.
No! Ah!
Oh,
Thankfully, we can go back up.
good.
All right, now we have our green tea flavored Mountain Dew. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, over here. Wow, this temple's really big if you think about it, Alex.
Yeah.
It's almost like they really wanted this to be a big level for an event of some kind. Gee, I don't know what I could be actually foreshadowing here.
Ow.
Yes, yeah. Thankfully, they
Ooh.
put a checkpoint like right
Yeah.
above it. Because this game, believe it or not, has a weird banking system with the jumps because of how they want you to use the slashes. So, I'm not exactly good with it. If I had been playing this game a lot more frequently, I would probably be a lot better. But right now, because I'm frantically trying to figure this shit out on the fly, I'm having to improvise. Oh, shut up, Quarble. There's no step to watch. Thankfully, some of these now will randomly give me green tea Mountain Dew. There we go.
All right.
Oh, I'd like to think that I went down that way like Homer Simpson going down whatever gorge it was.
Right, Springfield Gorge. Here.
Yeah, and it's like after that, his ninja outfit's just tattered. The shopkeeper just kind of looks at him and goes, "What the hell happened to you?" You do not want to know. There we go. In fact, if somebody wants to draw that for me, I would be very appreciative. Plus, I'm still looking around for an artist for Rising Sun's Bizarre Adventure, so maybe I would give the job to you. Who knows?
I can't draw, so.
I know, right? I have such wonderful ideas in my head, and unfortunately, I can't draw a straight line to save my life.
Same. You ever, like, try to do one of those draw ahead from, like, a circle kind of step-by-step things?
Oh, dude, I've done so many teach yourself to draw courses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get pretty far. Like, I'll get a couple of classes in, and oh, geez, I have to improvise this. I'll get, like, a couple of courses in, and I'll still be able to do it. But then I start to realize, like, you know, artists have, like, a frame of mind that I just don't have.
Yeah.
Because they try to teach you the mindset of being able to see shapes and everything.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
My brain just can't do that. I've tried to teach my brain to do that. It's just, like, it's one of those things where I want to go back to that whole clip from the Game Grumps where Danny is trying to tell Aaron that, like, drawing is harder than you think it is, and
I think it'd be Aaron telling Danny that.
No, Danny was basically like saying it's a lot harder to draw, and Aaron's response was basically like, what do you think? I came out of the womb being able to draw like freaking Mozart or whatever? I can't remember how he actually says it, but it's a Mario Galaxy quote.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Aaron, but I disagree with you. There actually is like a mindset and everything like that needs to happen in order to be a good drawer, for lack of a better term. And I'm just not that. I don't have that frame of mindset.
Well,
I can visualize it in my head, and I can tell somebody like what I want, but I cannot draw it to save my life. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I agree, because I have memories of like kindergarten or first grade where like I could see kids who could draw miles better than I ever could.
And I'd always want to go to them because like 2 or 3 of them were like my friends. And they're like, can you draw this for me? And they do it for me because I just can't do it. Like one of them even sat right next to me. And he's like, yeah, you have a real problem here. Oh, hi. By the way, I don't know if you remember this guy way back from the beginning of the game.
Jeez, I don't.
So, the worm has come to play. Barmathazel! ... Give it a minute. Barmathazel!
He can't help you anymore.
He checked into the hotel where you don't check out. I'm sorry, you need to come up with a snazzier tagline than that. By the way, for the record, just look at all the 4 skulls. Like, all of them just look like super bored.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. What? Impossible!
What's wrong? Is the king afraid of having to do something himself?
Enough! You will pay for your insolence. Prepare to die, ninja. Welcome to die! Nope, never get tired of it. Never get tired of the Magneto line, people.
It's a great line.
That's right. Okay, so I can use the fireballs to get up to him. I just have to...
Or the rocket.
Whee!
Ooh.
Rockets away. Stop with the left heads! Yeah, this isn't working. You dick. Ah! And of course I walked into the fire. Why do I feel like you meant to do that? Because I did! I didn't know where the ground was! Alright, let's do this again. So, obviously, we had to fight this guy, eventually. And no, Barmathazel is not his name. I can't remember what his name actually is. Thankfully, you can actually do this without having to rely on the rocket, but the rocket eventually is a phase. You did it. See? I'm cheating! And oh, by the way, he's blinking. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, no.
Oh. Oop, there you go.
Whee! No, you don't. 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 Boom! And he's blinking more and more and more and more and more. Okay, fine, whatever. So this is an inventive boss fight, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, now. And boom! I have to be careful because the skulls technically do count.
Oh, you got him.
Not quite. Yeah, he has another phase. And I can't remember. No, I cannot hit these things. They are basically just set up for his big laser beam that I just have to dodge. But I don't... Shit, I can't remember if we can hit the lasers. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. Now we know phase 1. So, yes, he does go back to phase 1. What, you thought that, you know, if you lose to Rocksteady in the Ninja Turtles arcade game, that you'd immediately go to, like, him blinking furiously? No. You have to do this all over again, and that's fine. Whee! I love that he just gives up what he's doing and just takes me out on the rocket. Out. There we go! Oh, you son of a bitch. Just shut up. Anytime now, Rocket. Thank you! Whee! Oh! No! Okay. Thankfully, he bounces around like a DVD logo. I've seen way too many bouncing DVDs logos. Of course, I had to make that shit. Thankfully, his blinking is a little bit more furious this time around, so I obviously did a lot more damage this time. Boing. Wait! I have to be magnetized to the rocket! How dare you! There we go. There we go, phase 2. Where he's now a ginormous eyeball. No, you cannot hit. Okay, so good to know. Oh, screw you. And there we are. This is how you do it. No, screw you. Why on earth would I let you do that? Boing, boing, boing. Can't remember. Do I get off the rocket and just start hitting him?
Might have to, yeah.
Nope, never mind.
Oh.
We do not. Not with that altitude! Not with a weapon of that altitude! No! Sunlight! No! It's so beautiful. Oh no, I'm being de-rezzed. I don't know if you know this, Alex, but we killed the Demon King.
Awesome.
Does that mean we're the new Demon King?
Could be.
Did we survive hell only to take it over? And the crown falls right on our head. And takes over, and that's the bad ending of the game. You got the Demon King's crown. Maybe one of the blue robes will know what to make of it. Alright, so now that we've done this... This changes nothing, Ninja. The spell on the music box is still going strong. The curse will endure. Your world will fall. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes, there is another side after the boss room. So there you go.
Wow.
What, you thought we were done? No.
Kinda.
Hell no. Nope, we just now have a completely different entrance into the bamboo forest. Yeah, people can't remember, this is supposed to be like a Metroidvania, so they had to come up with different entrances and exits to areas. And now we have a 16-bit entrance to it. So that's, that's kind of cool. And now, time to go talk to the Blue Robes. I can't remember. Can we talk to him about it? No. We have to go talk to the other Blue Robes about it. So, oh, you know what? I know exactly who we need to talk to. We need to go talk to this guy. Because now that we have the Demon Crown, doesn't that look familiar? So, hey, do you want to try my Tower of Time challenge again? No. In fact, what I want to do... There we go. So now we have this. The Abyss stares at you. Stare back.
Yes.
Yes, actually. So this is going to open up the area. I've been around. Just look at this shit right here.
What is this place? I sense some of my sisters hiding in fear. I will call out to them. They can help you cross this infected realm.
Gee, there's nothing wrong happening here, right? No. Not at all. Hey, the foliage is looking at us. You know, I was kind of joking when I mentioned all the Cthulhian jokes, but then this realm happens. Well, they say they can help me, but only so much. See, when I first went through this, it freaked me the F out. I had to stop playing for a little bit. So I'm like, I can't do Cthulhu right now. But in your wildest dreams, would you have ever considered this game going down the Cthulhu pathway?
Wow, it's pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. People need to support this company, especially with the Sea of Stars DLC. Like, I really, like, I haven't even gotten Sea of Stars yet. I really do want to get it. And I actually do want to do, like, a full-on review of it, like an honest review. Which I have a feeling it's going to be great. Because these guys put so much love and effort into the Messenger, I can only imagine what they'll do with an RPG. Especially one that is inspired by Chrono Trigger. And tries to execute Chrono Trigger in it. I just barely thought of this, but the fairies are being trapped in an amber egg. And we haven't made a single Jurassic Park reference.
I know.
In this playthrough. I don't know, maybe we have.
I don't think so.
Speaking of, I actually saw something really cool on Facebook. Somebody recreated the shading cam.
The what?
You remember the shading cream can that Wayne Knight has? They actually recreated it and actually made it work.
Oh, nice.
So like it actually was a refrigeration unit in it, as well as it could do shading cream.
That's awesome.
I looked at that and I'm just like, you know, this guy deserves like tons and tons and tons of credit for what he's done. Oh, that's why. Okay. So we have this. Shit. And of course, the music is just stellar. I love this music. And that's what we're missing. We need this little fairy. But as I said earlier, we were coming up to a really hard section of the game. Welcome to it, Alex.
Oh, jeez,
this is actually a real pain in the ass section. And in my opinion, it is tougher than the final boss of the game. I don't say that lightly either. It really is. There we go. Do I go up? I think so. And it just phased out of existence. I'm not even sure why. ask questions you don't want the answer to. Also, I love the way that this area starts up, is that you have to stare at the abyss long enough that the abyss stares back at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You freaking kidding me. There. There. Yeah! And of course we have to do this. Might not even... Okay, yeah. I need to do it this way. Okay, I think we are... Yes. So here's our music note.
Yay!
We have them all, Alex.
Woohoo!
But given the world that we're in, that might come with a price. Will that be our soul? No. Something far worse. You got the key of courage. You'd have to have the key of courage to go through what we just went through.
Yeah.
Appearing only for the one who would venture into the biggest unknown, it is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse. Oh, but wait, we're not done yet. What's coming? Yep, I definitely believe something like that would exist in this world.
Yeah.
Do you now see why this is harder?
Bruh. Yeah.
I didn't even try that time because I had to itch something. I apologize, but we're probably going to get really quiet. Yeah!
Jeez.
And of course, there are no checkpoints.
Aw, that sucks.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to get quiet. I'm sorry, guys. If you wanted even the slightest bit of commentary, it's not happening for this section. See, the way I remember that I had to do this was I have to use the grappling hook to give myself that jump. Because that's how you get that lead on him. But you have to time the grappling hook.
Mm-hmm.
It's good music in the middle of it, though, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn it.
One eternity later.
Well, what it's basically trying to tell me with that is I do actually need to be using the grappling hook to be able to move faster.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that I'm not that good with the grappling hook. At least not yet. That's why I'm kind of taking it slow. Oh my gosh! Yep! Oh my gosh, okay, I finally got my lead back. Uh-huh. Oh, my thumb hurts. My thumb hurts so bad right now. Oh my gosh, did I do it?
Yeah!
Yes! Oh. Okay, there you go. Well, that was unsightly. Well, you made it back.
Something never again.
Damn right. This is incredible. What did you find?
An abomination. I couldn't describe with words.
Sick! Anything else?
I found one of the music notes.
Yes, I knew it. Do you know what this means?
I guess we're one step closer to lifting the curse.
That, and the shopkeeper has to do the dishes for a whole week. I won my bet. Thanks. It's good to know that we helped him out in that sense, right?
Yeah.
Save it so we don't have to do that shit ever again. And there you go, guys. This is the last note that you need. And the music box is technically the last area of the game. At long last,
Sounds better on vinyl.
Yep, the melody is complete.
Okay, what's next?
Heck if I know.
What?
My knowledge is limited to the prophecy, which ends with the gathering of all music notes.
Well, someone has to know.
Indeed, brave messenger. It is time for the first of our order to share with you the origins of the curse. Be right back. This better be important. Behold, the melody is complete. Possible. Could we finally be nearing the end?
I completed the melody. Do you know what to do next?
Well, I guess it's only fair. Okay, I officially forgive you for saying my shop didn't look like a shop.
What?
When we first met, I was really happy to show you the place, and then you said it didn't look like a shop.
Have you been bitter all this time? I was just trying to do small talk.
Sure, whatever. That's behind us now. Seeing how much progress you made, it's about time I filled you in on what is really going on. It's so great to see he held a grudge all the way at the beginning of the game. Here we go. This is actually the orb. Eons ago, a civilization of giants lived in the clouds, protecting the world from unknown forces. I love cutscenes like this. Centuries went by in harmony until one day they watched helplessly as the world suffered a massive flood. Only a single piece of land remained, aptly enough, the island that we're on. Ever adaptive, humanity gathered its survivors and built a huge temple, where they would find, or try to find, new meaning. And I'm sure some of them complained and didn't want to do that. Entering the call of these troubled times, a formidable couple stepped up to be their leaders. Keep in mind, guys, this is canon with Sea of Stars. Gifted with a beautiful voice and an otherworldly ability to create mesmerizing trinkets, everyone called her Muse. And he, ever stoic, fearless, and mysterious, would become known as Phantom. After a decade of relative stability, the skies began flashing red, as if a war was being waged against the Sky Giants. Oh my. Indeed, an army of demons, destroyers of worlds, had found the human realm. With humanity's protectors soon to be extinct, Muse and Phantom inspired everyone to prepare for the inevitable onslaught. The demon army was too strong, the temple was lost, and Muse was killed while trying to protect her people. Shit. Shit got real, yo. Fighting back tears, Phantom picked up her final creation to keep as a memento, a music box. Abandoning the temple to the Demon King, he led the last survivors of his race to the western edge of the island. That final stand proved successful, and after instructing his people to rebuild and stay hidden, Phantom pushed his luck. Oh no, what did he do? Blinded by rage, he darted towards the temple in a foolish attempt to take down the Demon King. Well, because you killed his girlfriend. He probably didn't appreciate that. Insulted by the boldness of this broken being, the Demon King opted for a punishment worse than death. Corrupting his love's memento with demon magic, he turned Phantom's music box into a tether to the human realm. Every 500 years, they would come back to torture humanity until they abandoned all hope and surrendered to extinction. Shit. Phantom was forced to wear a cursed mask, which would steal his mind and keep him in a state of perpetual distress. Inserted into the music box, he would play the organ forever to keep the relic's magic alive. In this both mental and physical prison, he would be the one to ensure the curse on his legacy was maintained. But Phantom's will was a strong one, offering lapses of sanity where he could tap into the growing understanding of demon magic while he was playing the organ. The fight to get rid of the curse would last centuries, so his people would need the ability to cooperate across generations. Oh shit. He had to think with portals, Alex. He had to think with physics and lasers. Time travel was the key. In some cases, that makes it worse. With his last stretch of sanity, he wrote a scroll, imbuing it with enough power to attune its carrier to time magic, which just so happens to be the scroll we've been using. Before losing his mind completely, he teleported his final hope, the scroll, to his people's hideout. As they soon realized, the scroll let them see strange manifestations, things not every mind could stand. Hence why we can have multiple different kinds of warriors. Only a few brave adventurers had a strong enough will to carry the scroll. They called them messengers. I love the one with the baseball cap, by the way. And apparently we could have cybernetics. With the ability to step through space-time tears, they had access to the void, a safe haven outside of time. Messengers from all time periods would soon gather there, the perfect meeting point for their endless war. But as it turned out, meeting denizens of the future, or even one's alternate self, could be troubling for some. And what they're basically saying is all those heroes became the Blue Robes. Mm-hmm. After a few incidents of more primitive messengers going into shock, they opted to conceal their appearance, so they didn't see their alternate selves. Thus, the Order of the Blue Robes was founded, and together they built their headquarters, the Tower of Time. Which was another level that we had to go through, and don't really have access to anymore. Every cursed cycle would have its champion, who would join the Order after passing the scroll to the next messenger. With the support of the Blue Robes, After many cycles, the music box was reclaimed from the Forlorn Temple. Hence why it's in the Temple of Time now. Even though the relic was too powerful to be destroyed, a new hope was found that day. No, there is another. Sorry, I had to throw in the Yoda joke. Mysterious forces of the world started materializing in the form of magical music notes. No, you haven't been collecting music tracks, people. After one particularly gifted messenger managed to gather 2 of them, an idea emerged. An idea crazy enough that it just might work. If they created a melody strong enough to breach the music box's protection spell, maybe a messenger could enter it and rescue Phantom. And remember, he's the one that's keeping the spell going.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it. I'm not sure what you'll find inside the music box, but if we have one shot at saving Phantom, this is it. Be on your guard. His mind will have conjured all sorts of traps. Good luck out there. And there you go. The music box beckons. Are you ready to face your last challenge, messenger? Basically, this is a point of no return. If you still had talents that you needed to go buy, now's the time. If you had things that you wanted to go and get, now's the time. Obviously, we're fine.
Yeah.
So yes, we are going to enter the music box. The last area of this game. But once you enter, you cannot leave. And what's really sad is, I don't know if we'll finish it tonight, but we're gonna try. We're definitely gonna try. Welcome to the music box, Alex. Now keep in mind, I said earlier that the Cthulhian horror was harder than this area. I stand by that argument. Because here's the thing, this is a difficult area, but once you get the flow, it ain't that hard.
Alright.
Whereas with the Cthulhian horror, I mean, obviously, there's a time element to that, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Oh, shit. And I love the dark tone once you get into the Genesis soundtrack, man. This is absolutely terrifying in a way. There we go. Well, obviously we're gonna get the checkpoint, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Whoa. So how do you feel now that we're getting close to the end, Alex?
Exciting.
Is it all worth it?
Yeah.
Now that you know the entire backstory of the messenger?
Yeah.
I actually love the backstory of this game. That just shows me how much thought they put into what they were doing. There's a reason I have a solid love for indie games right now. They really are coming up with some very interesting, out-of-the-box ideas.
Definitely.
When it comes to storytelling. Oh, shit. I knew it. There we go. Fucking hell, man. And now here's the twist. Quirble was the messenger the whole time. I'm kidding, of course. I have to remind myself, like, where I have to go Just because this area can get rather labyrinthine. Hey, good, I wrote off my taxes. And I also love that a lot of this elements of the puzzles here work very clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of referencing back to time as being the primary element within the music box. It's not what I wanted. You have to hit that tiny area right there. Zigged when you should have zagged. Shut up. There you go, I paid my taxes. Oh, what, you want more? It's almost like you're the US government or something. I think this might actually be, yeah, it's technically better. I need to go down this way. And I'm not saying that Phantom's music box isn't a hard area. It absolutely is, people. It's just when... For every gamer, there's always going to be an element that's probably more difficult to one than others. And for me, time elements, especially ones where you have to hurry up or die, they tend to be difficult. So who knows? Maybe for Alex, that Cthulhian horror would not be difficult.
Ah, no, I would have failed at that so many times.
Just go with my example for a second, Alex. But yeah, that's the thing, is like, for somebody that might not be so difficult, and they might consider Phantom's music box to be the worst part of this game. I just don't, because I can take my time with these. And frankly, I'm okay with it.
Bruh.
Damn it. You know what? I actually... that might not work, but we're gonna try. Ah!
Bruh.
Of course that was gonna happen. Good lord. Okay. There we go. Green tea flavored Mountain Dew. We're fine. And now going over here to start this portion. Holy shit. That could have easily blown up in my face, and thankfully it didn't. Let's try it this way. Yeah. That's what I needed to do. And thankfully, checkpoint right after, Alex. Yay. I might be worried about the wrong things here, but I don't care, because I'm just making my way through this. Boink! You son of a bitch! This game is teasing me now. But thankfully, checkpoint, so I don't have to worry. Oh. Everybody remember when you actually had to do pixel perfect precision? I don't even know why I'm doing Hank Hill, but I am, and I'm okay with it. Oh, yeah, that's totally not problematic. Living outside of time, I tend to lose track. Have we met before from your perspective? Yes. How are the kids, by the way? I've already put them through college and then some. Ah! Totally called that one. Quarble just won another bet. Jiminy Christmas, those gold gears take off a lot. Ah! Okay. Go, messenger. You can do it. You don't believe in me, Quarble! It'll be very interesting to me if Quarble shows back up in Sea of Stars. You know, I wasn't sure about this either, but they said I was better than the outdated Lives and Continue system. The reason you're hearing me being quiet is because I'm murdering the cartridge that this doesn't exist in. Ow! Dick. There we go. Okay, come in here. Dick.
Bruh.
Damn it! The only reason that happened was because I was trying to kill the bat!
So many games, so many bats.
Uh-huh. Except for me, bats are also Medusa heads, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And of course that happened. Ah! So now I even come in... Damn it! Quarble MVP. Yeah, sure. Are you my guidance counselor, though? Hell no. Something tells me Brinton would be on the side of Quarble.
Maybe.
Actually, yes, he is the MVP, because he's been saving your life this entire time, Adam. You really should appreciate him more. Nope, he deserves his head on a pike. And that wasn't even worth it! How's that supposed to work? Okay, well... probably have to do this one first! No, never mind. That'll work. You son of a bitch! Okay, well now we have that. But now this will work. Okay, this will be fine now. Damn it! You son of a bitch. And this won't even work! It has to be this. Son of a bitch! It was that! So much time travel! Okay, so now this will work. Not leaving until I see that door open. Okay, boom! Open that door. Why does this irritate me? Because I'm all the way back here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We might have to do this another day. Otherwise, I might actually murder the controller. So, yeah. How do you feel about almost being done with this, Alex?
Very exciting. Very looking forward to it.
How did you feel about all of the backstory?
That was interesting, yeah.
I actually do like a lot of the storytelling for this. So, that'll go ahead and do it for us for this episode. When we get back, though, we'll be right back in a little bit as we are going to be starting up a brand new game with Andrea as we're going to be starting up new Super Lucky's Tale. So you guys can look forward to that very soon. Until then, take care, my friends!